Alrighty, we're having some technical difficulties today. So, it's going to look like today. If you watch the short, I did talk about go to the channel, watch the video to find what's going on. We're not going to do a full reading through in one video today. Unfortunately, we're just having too many technical difficulties. The shorts are up, though, for chapter 4 today. So go watch those. I'll still give a little bit of commentary. But moving forward on the channel, once I get my technical issues sorted out, I'm going to look into that today and hopefully get that figured out, is we're going to try and record the long video at the same time as we record the shorts. So what that's going to practically look like is there will be times in the long form videos where I'm going to reach forward here to the camera, stop the recording, either pause in the commentary, in the reading. If I'm at a title section, I'll probably read the title, like the title heading. Like there's a title section in here today, which is talking about Enoch. And if you watch the shorts, I think it'll be pretty obvious where you get to that part. It's going to be verse 10. And then I'm going to hit play and go back to reading. What it's going to look like for here on the shorts is not much change. This isn't a short. I don't know why I said here on the shorts. And that's going to be, I probably won't talk about part 1 and 2. I don't want to have that interrupting the flow of the long form video. So it's just going to be, right, and they'll be titled with the verses and chapter, so, it'll be obvious that you're not watching the entire thing. You can either come to the channel or watch the whole thing, or you can go to the playlist that all the shorts are on, or you can just go to my channel and find the shorts, whatever you want to do. But for today's commentary, and try to keep it brief, I've recorded it 5 times on my computer, and not one of them is saving, it talks about virtue. I know everyone strives to imitate it, right? Nobody wants to be the bad guy. We see that all throughout history, just as we see wicked people rise up, and it talks about that. And it also talks about how, for those people who are not virtuous, right, the fruit is temporary. That they may thrive for a time, but the fruit's going to go rotten. It's going to spoil. It's not going to last. And, right, as a Christian, of course, we're going to say that is a message about your fruit last, as it says, in virtue of God. The only eternal fruit is fruit of God. And God is calling people to him. If you're watching this video not a believer, he's calling you. That's just what we'll say. And he'll welcome you with open arms. You don't have to agree with the word sin to agree that you've wronged people in this world, that other people have wronged you, that there are wrongs in this world that need to be made right. And in Christianity, we say, yes, that's absolutely true. And if you come to God, he can work and make things right, both the things you've done and the things others have done. And that if you want fruit that will last forever, if you want eternity, if you don't want only blessings and greatness in this life and you want it in the next life, that's in repenting and believing in Jesus. That's not only how, right, the atonement happens for your mistakes, is through the atonement of God, through God's sacrifice, that Christ is crucified so that man might live. Not only live, but live eternally, is where that is. And that's just my ramblings for today. Hopefully tomorrow we can have this figured out and just have the long form video all on a higher quality camera, on a higher quality audio. I'm sorry it's kind of being recorded from my phone. I know it's not the best quality. But with that, may you guys go and have God's peace and rest in your life today.